Welcome back to Math Zen, everyone. In today's video, we are going to go over the top 2 most made errors when multiplying multi-digit numbers in hopes that you'll avoid making them yourself. But before we do, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe by clicking the icon in the lower right-hand corner of the screen.
All right, this slide shows the most common error that I see most of my students make when they are multiplying multi-digit numbers by multi-digit numbers. Here in this example, we have 97 times 36. The student did 6 times 7 to get 42. They carried their 4 and they wrote their 2. Then they did 6 times 9 to get 54. They added the 4 to get 58. Then they moved over to the 3, which is in the tens place, to do 3 times 7. To get 21, they carried their 2 and they wrote their 1, and then 3 times 9 to get 27, plus the 2 to get 29. Then they added their 2 partial products up to get 873. Now on the surface, this student is very confident that their work has been done correctly because in reality, every single individual step of multiplication did get the right product. However, they forgot a major thing, and that is you need to put a 0 down into your second partial product when you move from the 6 that's in the ones place to the 3 that's in the tens place. If you don't do that, your second partial product is not shifted over in order for the other place values to line up correctly. So if you take a look over to the right, you can see this problem done correctly and what the actual product equals. That simple 0 there shifts over the 291 so that it's really 2,910, which has a huge impact on the final outcome of this product. Okay, on this slide we have the number 2 most commonly made error that I see my students make in class. To show you this example, we're going to do over here on the left 48 times 27, and the student did 7 times 8 to get 56. They carried their 5 and wrote the 6. Then they did 7 times 4 to get 28. Then they added the 5 that they carried to get 33. Then they put their 0 to hold their place value, and they moved over to the 2, and they did 2 times 8, which was 16. They carried their 1, and they wrote their 6, and then they did 2 times 4 to get 8, and they recorded their 8. They added their 2 partial products up to get 1,196, and again, like the previous example, everything looks good on the surface. However, they forgot to add the 1 that was at the top when they carried from the 2 times the 8. So if you look at the right, you can see what changed. That 8 in the partial product changed to a 9, which changes our final product, which is correct, to 1,296. If you can avoid those 2 mistakes, you'll be looking good.
Thanks for watching today, boys and girls. If you can avoid those 2 mistakes, you'll be well on your way to becoming a master multiplier. If you still need a little help with multiplying, don't forget to check out my multiplication playlist. I think you'll find it really helpful. As always, don't forget to keep searching for your Math Zen.